Good morning, class. Morning, friends. Welcome to Rammer Math TV. This is the continuation of my part one vlog, and was about the that was also about the mean, standard deviation, t-test, and f-test. So last time I was not able to finish because it is already 10 minutes. So let us continue how to solve problem number two. Okay, here it is. So there are two packs of batteries with lifespan between 3 and 10 years. The same with the problem one, but we have same pack B, but we have another pack of batteries, and that is pack C. So we have here three research questions, and this is the result. Okay, so how is this summary of table obtained? So I will show you how to use the Microsoft Excel. So let us escape. Then let us use the the Microsoft Excel sheet. Okay, so assuming that I have encoded pack B and pack C data, so to compute the mean again, same with part 1. Okay, you left click this one, you left click. So if you start with the home tab, you left click the formulas, left click the more functions, move the cursor towards the average. Okay, you can just erase the content of number 1. Then you left click first number of pack pack B towards the last number of pack B. And then you just left click OK. For pack C, again, you left click the more functions, then move the cursor to statistical, then average, left click that one, and you can erase this. Then you left click the first number of pack B towards the last number of pack B, and then you left click OK. So notice that they have the same mean, so there is really no significant difference because they are the same. So let us have the standard deviations. So to compute the standard deviation of B, or pack B, we've been solving for pack B and pack C, so we start with pack B. So standard deviation, let's left click the more functions, move the cursor here, then towards the standard deviation of the sample. This is it. Okay, this is empty, so you just left click the first number of pack B towards the last number. Alright, and then you left click OK. So this is the result. How about pack C? Same procedure, left click this one, move the cursor here towards the standard deviation of the sample. It's empty, so you left click the first number of pack C towards the last number. So you left click OK. So this is the standard deviation. So you can really see that there are two different measures of standard deviations. Okay, so I have told you that there's no significant difference between the means. So to test that one, I can have the t-test. Okay, so I can left click this one towards the last number. And for array 2, let's have pack C, first number towards last number. Okay, tails, let's have number 2 because we're looking for the significant difference. And the type, it's 3 because obviously they have different standard deviations. That also means different variances. So we have 3. So okay, left click that one. So 1. and 1 is greater than 0.05. So there's no rejection of the null hypothesis. So there's no significant difference. But for F test, okay, let us determine whether there is significant difference. So that when we're able to find the significant difference, then we can claim that uh, pack C really has bigger standard deviation than pack B, or we can say that pack B really has a lower standard measure of standard deviation compared to pack C. Okay, so left click this one, left click the more functions, move to the cursor to statistical, and then to the F test. Left click that one. Okay, so for array 2, let's have pack B, first number towards the last number. Just left click and hold. And for array 2, let's have pack C, left click, first number, hold towards uh, last number of pack C. Okay, pack C. So left click OK. Okay, notice that the number is very small. So that means 0.1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so 2, 5, 4, 1. Okay. Okay, so it really turns to a scientific notation because this number is very small, and because this is very small, we can say that uh, the null hypothesis should be rejected because this f test p value is less than 0.05 level of significance or margin of error. Okay, so we can say that we can have the claim that there's really a significant difference. So we can say that really pack C has a bigger standard deviation compared to pack B, or the pack B has a lower standard deviation compared to pack C. That's why in the PowerPoint we have this result. So because there is significant difference, then we can really say that P has better quality in terms of battery duration. Take note that in the standard deviation, the lower the standard deviation is, the better is the quality or the result. Because if you have a lower standard deviation, that means uh, the qualities of the members of that pack are very close to the mean. But if your standard deviation is bigger, the qualities of the members of that particular pack or group are far from the quality of the mean. And friends, if some of you are new to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell to get updated with my latest uploaded videos. So I have here sample problems. You can try this if you have time. And this is the result. So the means has no significant difference using t-test, but using the comparing the standard deviations, getting the square of each one to get the variances, using the f-test, you can see that there's really a significant difference among between the variances. Then for the last problem, you can see that using t-test, there's no significant difference between the means, between the two means. But using f-test, there's significant difference because the f-test p-value is less than the 0.05 level of significance or margin of error. Okay, so take note, if you have a lower standard deviation, that means the members of